What is up, guys? Josh here. This is episode 10. Pretty lucky that we can just search for a match straight away. It's always an added bonus as well, like if your opponent's got lower chemistry than you as well, so that's pretty good. This person here, he had a defender up front. Why he had a defender up front, I have no idea. Probably to make his attack seem a lot weaker than what it was. But he had three nice informed players as well. He had informed Dempsey, informed Ivanovic, informed Samba. Three Premier League players, pretty good informed Premier League players as well. I show great pressure here with Jimmy Briand, and you do not expect anyone to miss from that position, especially when their goalkeepers committed themselves to making a mistake like that. But what I want to talk to you guys about now is skill moves, the most effective ones. I find the most effective ones the most simplest ones. You know, like the roulettes, the step overs, and the fake shot. And believe it or not, a fake shot more so. It's so hard to even like defend against. Really hard. I find defending against 5-star skill moves and 4-star skill moves a lot easier than the lower ones. So the way I find it easier is because all you have to do is just jockey. Or if you've come up against any person who does skill moves, the only thing you have to do against them is just jockey. On this game, jockeying seems really easy to do. So I'm not sure what they're doing with FIFA 12. I think they're changing things around and stuff. But after seeing some of that released footage, it looks pretty interesting. So I'm looking forward to that game. But as I was saying, the easiest skill moves are usually the simplest ones. Obviously, when you master them, they'll look nice. Like you can add them in combos with the 5-star ones. But if you're going to start off with skill moves, it's always best to start off with the lower ones and stuff, so you can get the grips of them, when to use them, the correct time and stuff. It's all about the approach. Like whenever a player's like, it's all about anticipating like when that player's coming in and stuff. So you see him like going in for that tackle, like straight away you just think, I can do that move, I can do that move, I can do that move and stuff. So it'll all come to you and stuff in a matter of time. But there, the guy, I ended up scoring a pretty early goal against him with Gignac, which is pretty good. Gignac's had his goal scoring contribution has been really good for me lately. But I'll talk about the guy's team. He had kind of like a silver team going on, but he had Pepe Reina in goal. But what I liked about the guy's team, he had like a youth team feel to it, kind of like an under-21 reserve team feel. So that's pretty interesting. Haven't really come across anyone who's had players like that in this series, so that's pretty good. You may have seen me buy a squad fitness card, which purchasing that squad fitness card turned out to be a huge mistake on my part, because I found out that it had no effect on the bronze players in my team. I'm not sure why that is. I personally, guys, I've never bought bronze fitness cards, like the squad ones and the squad silver ones. I've never bought them ones. I've always bought the gold ones, and I've looked at the silver ones and I've seen that the silver squad fitness ones are literally the same price as the gold ones, like 2,400, 2,600 and stuff. So that for buy now anyway. And I usually can't be asked to wait for the current bids of them, because people just get into bidding wars anyway and take it up to that next level. So I just wanted to get the price that they were and just get straight into a match and start getting coins. But there I used it, and I found out that, as I was saying, it had no effect on the bronze players. So what are your thoughts on that, guys? Like, what are your opinions? Should I actually buy the silver one next time, or the bronze ones? So I need to know that, guys. But this guy here, he had a Brazilian silver team going, or if you want to call it the Brasilva team. But he had familiar faces in Giovanni and Marlos up front, and also had a Worth on. But what I liked about this guy's team, he had a balance towards it. Basically, you know, like players that can attack as well as defend. You know, he had Manuel in defence. If you can get a defender like him who's got 80-something pace, you know that you're winning. Another great defender in the game is, I mean, everyone knows about Lucio, but Lucio's a bit expensive. But Thiago Silva, the Serie A AC Milan player, what a beast he is. That's a great over-the-top through ball, and Gignac finishes it pretty comfortably. But that's just I need your idea on the squad fitness cards, more or less. But also want to say this: someone brought this to my attention in one of the last episode in the comments. They said show highlights of one match and then goals of the rest. I know you guys like to see me just showing the goals because it lets the episodes progress a lot quicker and stuff, because of my lack of uploads due to my real bad laptop, which is really frustrating. I've also had stuff going on at home as well, so apologies for that. But I just need to know, would that be alright? Because I find it a lot easier to actually talk about the matches in general as well, especially if I had like one key match to talk about as well. It'd be more interesting as well. So if you guys can get back to me on that with a comment below, I really would appreciate that. So basically that's me showing highlights of one match and then goals on the rest. And also I'm going to start bringing some stuff, talking about like whenever I'm going for a certain player and stuff, talk about that player and why I want to get that player. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. If you enjoy this episode, I really would appreciate if you can leave a like. It helps a hell of a lot, guys. But I also want to say this: I reached 15k a couple of days ago, like 15k subs, and you lads are all legends. That's all I'm gonna say. I couldn't have done this without any of you people. I mean, I know much appreciation for the guys who have stuck around, like watching these episodes, because you probably get frustrated due to my lack of uploads. But you people know, like, I've got a real bad laptop and I'm saving up for a new one at the moment. But as I was saying, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, would appreciate a like. Peace out, and next one will be tomorrow.